If you're looking to grow your audience, whether it's from scratch in anticipation of launching a digital product, or if you just want to kind of ramp up your ongoing new customer acquisition, it's no surprise that Facebook and Instagram ads are one of the easiest, fastest ways to do that. Hey everyone, Christine here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I am the founder of 2 online digital product and online course businesses, as well as a marketing consultant where I help other entrepreneurs get started with digital products and online courses. So be sure to stay to the end of this video, because if you are interested in Facebook and Instagram ads, which I'm guessing you are, I'm going to share 3 of my strategies for how I run ads to my lead magnet, and you want to stay to the end to catch those. So a lot of people that I work with are just starting their digital product or online course journey, and usually starting with either a really small audience or 0 audience. And I know exactly how that is, because I started both of my brands from absolutely 0 and did actually use paid ads in order to grow my audience. And I still use them even now for new customer acquisition. When it comes to running your ads, there's generally 2 ways that you can go about it. The first is you can hire an agency to run your ads for you, or you can do them yourself. In this video, I'm going to share my story with ads, why I have not ever hired an agency. I do all of my own ads myself, and I'm going to share with you why and give you some insights into my own journey that you could possibly mirror in yours. So when it comes to working with an ad agency, for me, it all comes down to cost. The agencies generally charge anywhere between like $1,500 if you're lucky to find someone for that price. That's good. All the way upwards, $2,500 is a pretty average rate, and it just keeps going upwards from there. And that is not including your ad budget. So for me, that $2,500 at the place that I am, the way I think, I would much rather reinvest that $2,500 into more ads that I'm running myself, or into new product design or other ways to acquire new customers. So that leads me to why I DIY my own ads. And so obviously it's pretty clear, it definitely comes down to budget. But another reason why I do this is because it's actually not that hard, and there are ways to get support for running your ads that don't cost you $2,500 a month. So let's look at my own journey with ads and sewing in the city. So I started sewing in the city late 2019 with 0 audience, and I first started with a lead ad, so a lead gen ad. What I did was create a really great lead magnet, or freebie, or opt-in, as you've heard them called, that was really targeted into like exactly what my ideal client wanted. And if you're looking to create a really good lead magnet, I have a video here I'll drop the link for that you can watch after this. So I created my lead magnet, and then what I did was just go into Facebook. I set up my ads manager, which they obviously have a ton of documentation on how to do. I don't even think I needed the documentation. Like, it's pretty simple walking you through. And to run lead gen ads, you don't even really need to install a pixel, which can maybe feel a little bit overwhelming for people when they're just starting out. So to get started with lead ads, it's so easy. Like, it literally is so easy, and all of the tools are out there. So I set up my ad manager, and I started running these lead gen ads with about $10 a day, I think I started with. So then I launched my first course, which was a $37 front end product with a $29 order bump and a $19 OTO. And I decided to start running ads directly to that product. And at this point, these are called SLO ads. So that funnel I just described with the course with the 3 products is traditionally called a self-liquidating offer, an SLO. The strategy here is that you run ads to that $37 offer, which is pretty much a no-brainer offer, right? Like, you could be scrolling Instagram and find a product that really solves a need that you have or a pain point that you have, and you're gonna buy $37 without really thinking. So I started running ads to that $37 product. And the idea with the self-liquidating offer is that you're gonna break even with your ad costs with your average cart value. So with that funnel, my average cart value is right around $49, which means I can spend anywhere up to $49 to acquire a customer while still basically either breaking even, making a little bit of profit, and on some days, on bad days, like I pay a little bit to acquire that customer. So these ads are a little bit more technical, a little bit more strategic to set up. And so this is when I think a lot of people would probably consider hiring an agency. So what I did instead was I have several Mastermind friends that run large Facebook ad agencies, and they also have these monthly memberships where you can get access to them and ask them questions about your ads. Oftentimes you'll be able to share your ads manager with them and actually go in and look at your stats and make changes with them, by your side. And it's usually in a group setting. So you'll get on like a group call a couple times a week or once a week with that ads manager, and they're taking a look at your ads and giving you their expert advice, and then you go on to implement. So these type of memberships can run anywhere from $97 to the one I'm in is $197. So that's like super, super affordable compared to spending $2,500 to have someone run your ads. And honestly, I've seen a ton of horror stories. I've actually seen more horror stories from clients and friends working with ad agencies kind of at that, lower level price point than I've seen success stories. So again, this is just another reason why I want to have my hands in my ads. This is one of my largest expenditures is Facebook and Instagram ads. So why hand that off to someone else? I would rather spend that money and hire a VA or an assistant to do some of my lower level work. And I would rather put my brain into running my Facebook ads and managing that large budget. So if you're interested in learning more about some of these kind of ad memberships, drop me a comment below or reach out. And remember, I do offer 1-hour consulting calls. So you can book a call with me at any time and get on the Zoom with me for an hour, and I can really help you with specific strategies as well as these kind of recommendations. So I will definitely drop the link below, and feel free to reach out. So now I want to share a couple of ad strategies that I use as I continue to build my audience and build my customer base. So one technique that you can use as you're just starting to build your audience is you can run ads to a video. So let's say you do a 3 to 5 minute video training that really attracts your ideal customer. Well, you can go in and run a simple ad campaign to just get more video views on your video. And then you can set up a retargeting ad that then retargets anyone who watched a certain percentage of your video, which you can choose. So you could do, they watched 15 seconds of my video, they watched a minute of my video. And then you can retarget those people who watched your video with an ad for your lead magnet, for your paid product, to book a call with you, like whatever call to action you want. You can then run an ad to those people, and they're already slightly warmed up because they watched a video with you. The other thing you can do is just create a really, really irresistible lead magnet and just target cold traffic with that lead magnet. That's one of the most simple things that you can do. The other thing you can do is use a blog post that's already on your website, run traffic to that, and then again, retarget any visitors to your website with a ad for either your lead magnet or your paid product. If I could tell you one thing, it is that yes, you can run your own Facebook and Instagram ads, especially in the beginning when you're getting started. It just is not worth it to, in most cases, it's not worth it to spend money on an ad agency when you're just running lead magnet ads or even your SLO ads. So if you're interested in not only paid traffic, but also organic traffic to your lead magnet, be sure to check out this video here, which is talking all about all the different ways you can get eyeballs on your lead magnet to grow your audience. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.